Oh my goodness. This morning has just been one thing after another. But it was okay. It was just getting up super early was hard. I don't think I got to sleep until like 2 this morning, and then 6 o'clock came very, very early. But I got up on time. I got Walter out the door. I got, got his lunch packed and got everything out together. I got myself together. I got out the door. And then at my daughter's appointment this morning, they're like, yeah, it's a teacher work day, isn't it? I'm like, is it? I thought that was tomorrow. My son goes to a private school, so he definitely had school today, but my daughter, I thought that work day was tomorrow, and it's today, so she's downstairs hanging out. But I have not had a chance yet to write, and I'm feeling that pressure just a little bit because I know I have a lot of words to get in today, and I don't have a lot of time to do it. I have a few ML things that I need to get done, and so I'm going to get those done first. But yeah, I have the ML stuff to do. I need to do at least one cleaning sprint, one 20-minute cleaning sprint in the house today, just to help maintain things and maybe tidy up my office a little bit more for tonight's live stream. And then I also need to do some PT, physical therapy work, just to kind of help maintain my strength and conditioning, since I am not seeing my physical therapist right now. So I know my son's going to be home early this afternoon, around 1:30 or so. So we're going to have all our afternoon events at the dojo and the library, and I I have to meet with the other MLs of my region this evening, and I have my live stream at 9. So it's going to be a busy afternoon. It's already almost 11, and I do not feel like there's enough time in the day. I also know that probably at some point today I'm going to want a nap or some pretty serious caffeine. So we will see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's get it done. It is now, I don't know, after 2 p.m. I have, I've gotten all the ML work done, so all the admin stuff that goes behind the scenes for organizing my region, that I do that with 3 other MLs for our area, but we have over 6,000 writers in our region that we are making events for and organizing and moderating. And so it's a lot to do, especially we try to do as much as we can before November 1st. So that way in November, we can just focus on engaging with everybody and writing our own novels and just kind of doing the maintenance stuff that we have to do. But because we merged regions, that put us behind on a lot of that work that we normally do. And we've had a lot of other things we've had to like rebrand. So we went from Nano RDU to Nano Word. We've had to just do a bunch of stuff, a bunch of extra stuff. We had to mention or like migrate over our forums to the new name. It's just been a lot to do. So to add that to my already full plate has been crazy. So all that to say that the last like 3 hours I have been doing ML stuff and getting things ready for my live stream tonight. All that's done. So now I can focus on maybe getting 2 sprints in before I have to get the kids out the door and do all that stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I can do this. We can do this. We got it, right? We can do this. I know there's probably some funky background noise because the air is on and I'm like right under the vent. But I think at this point I am existing purely on sugar. It is now 7 o'clock in the evening. I have gone to the dojo. I took the kids to the dojo. We got Starbucks. We went to the library. We've come home. I got one of the kids in the bath. We've done dinner, finished homework. My husband's going to go get the other kid through the shower. And now I have an ML meeting, which I am technically 2 minutes late for, but nobody else is on yet. So I'm just gonna wait right here. But while the kids were doing class and in the library event, I was able to get a few more words. I wrote about a page. So altogether, I think I have about 600 words. I have not totaled everything up yet, but it's pretty sad for the first day of Nano. I think this might be the least amount so far that I've written in all my years that I've done Nano, except for maybe the first day. The first Nano right after Ada was born. I think she was all of 4 weeks old. Maybe 3 weeks old, that Nano. So I wasn't like technically doing Nano that time. So yeah, I am tired. I'm regretting my choice of staying up for the midnight thing last night, especially with my live stream tonight. So we'll see what happens. I am going to make it through this, and then I'm going to go to sleep and crash hard. And then I have 6 a.m. again tomorrow. Although I think I think I have not as much scheduled tomorrow, so I'm hoping that I can maybe grab a nap tomorrow, or at least take it a little bit easier, but we'll see. But I need to get going. Meeting time. It is a little after 11 p.m. I am still going. I kind of feel like I'm getting my second wind, but at this point I could just be just that exhausted. Hopefully this sounds is okay. Again, this vent is on. It's been so cold today. I'm sure the temperature is just dropping like crazy outside because it's cold and dark. The sun went down. I've been doing my YouTube live tonight. So far, I've written, let's see, about 400 words-ish, 500 words so far. I'm not far from the regular daily par for NANO, so the 1667. I'm right at 1244. So I'm just going to keep going until I at least hit the 1667. And if I can do that, I will call today a win, because even if I can only manage to write the 1667, if I can do that every single day, that's okay. But if I could hit the reverse NANO par, I would much rather be able to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. One step at a time, right? So I'm going to end my YouTube live. I still have to sign off for the night. I am going to keep going until I finish, at least before midnight. If I get to midnight and I haven't hit my deadline, then, or I haven't, of course, now the vent turns off. I'm going to go until about, I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to end the YouTube live, and maybe I'll write one more page and we'll see what happens. I am so glad I went back and was trying to look through all the footage before I went to bed. It's late. It's almost 1 again. But I was so tempted. I'm like, oh, I just need to put those last few clips in this video and then I can upload it and post it tomorrow or whatever. But you know, I could just leave those last few clips for tomorrow. I'm glad I went back and looked at them and put them in, because as I was doing that, I realized they didn't have any sound. The audio wasn't working. I guess my mic had turned off or something. That would have been a nightmare tomorrow morning. Anyway, so I was filming those last couple clips were basically me saying that while I did not hit my 3,000 word count goal for the day. That was like my own personal goal, just to try and front load my month. I did hit the nano par, with the nano recommended par, which was 1667. I think I ended the day one, with 1686. So still some work to do, but I'm on track at least. So I did figure out that takes about 4 pages to hit nano par for the day in this notebook, which is good. So I know that if I can at least write 4 pages a day, I will stay on track. So I'm going to break it up a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I am going to go to bed. I will finish this tomorrow after I make sure this clip has audio, and then I will see you guys next time. Peace, love, and happy writing.